how can we call ourselves an independent state with over 60 years of independence when a small group of individuals can cause turmoil in North Kenya and displace people from their homes? This is something that we should not be proud of as a country, and these are acts that have to be faced with the full force of the what is happening in those areas indicates one thing. First and foremost, you find that we do not have equipped police force. Our police do not have the capabilities maybe to deal with the banditry that is going on in North Kenya. It is also apparent that there are so many illegal activities going on in this country, especially the purchase of illegal arms, which means that border controls in this country are very, very weak. This is because they allow the infiltration of arms, and even militias from other countries are causing a lot of chaos in northern part of this country. It is very sad to see that individuals have had to flee their homes. It's very sad to see that children have had to become orphans. It is very sad to see that people have died due to banditry, and Kenya proud itself of being the jewel of East Africa. I believe something has to be done about this situation before it gets out of hand. It is not very good to see people being butchered ruthlessly. It is very, very bad to see the state of nature coming to operation. The only circumstance that makes state of nature to come into operation is whereby we have a weak control from the government, or whereby the government's administrative machinery is not functional enough to create and enforce order. So this is what is happening in northern Kenya, because when we have a weak government, or we have government officials who can be easily be corrupted by maybe by financial gains that they get from the militias, the militias will be the one ruling the country, because once a public official has been bribed, they become silent, because now if they talk, they know very well that the briber is controlling them, and they have to act according to the whims and wishes of these bribers. So this is a question for this country to really question and ask itself whether it is compensating maybe our police officers properly, because it is only a hungry man that is lured into the problem and proclivities of appetite. It is only a hungry man that you can persuade to get out of rationality and act irrationally. This may be indicating to what one governor said, that most of the men in arms, especially the policemen, are not given a very maybe good compensation, and this makes them to be very, very easily persuaded by gangs to maybe find more ways to earn bread. So I believe this is something that the government has to understand, that a hungry man cannot defend the country. He will first of all defend his stomach. So what needs to be done is to make sure that these people serving there as police officers and various cadres are taken care of properly, so that these leakages whereby bribery and corrupt activities take place, all these loopholes can be sealed. Another thing that can be done is maybe we have what we call regular transfers, so that senior officers and small officers don't get too used with the locals, because this getting too used with locals creates an environment of trust, whereby now people can do illegal activities. Thank you for watching this video. Like, share and subscribe.